right, guys, we're here with the team that's currently leading the Angler of the Year points. You got a 5-point lead. You've had good finishes at this pond before. What have you got to do today to stay in that lead?
I think we got to win the tournament, to be honest with you. That's what we're going to go do. We're going to go try to get as many bites as we can, try to put as many fish in the boat as we can, and hopefully they're the quality that we need. So I feel like we got a little something going on. I don't know how good it's going to be, but they're pulling a lot of water, so the guys are going to catch them. I think the weights are going to be up just a tad. It's still September. I still think 18. I think 18 is going to win.
5 points behind the leaders. What have you got to do today to secure that Angler of the Year win?
Catch 5 decent fish.
That sounds like a pretty easy job, but the conditions this week, lots of rain that we've seen. It's going to rain today. What are you guys going to do?
It's got plenty of current today, so we'll see what happens. So they're going to have to pull water because it's been raining all week. They're going to hit. It's just going to have to catch the right 5.
You know, every time we come to the Alabama River, the conditions are so different. Last year, we were 12 foot below. This year, we've already postponed this event one time. Joey, any ideas of, you know, when do you go for the win? When do you go for the Angler of the Year title? When do you go to just try to stay in that top 9?
Actually, we're just going for it all today. I mean, it's either all or nothing. I mean, because we're not really on much. Got a little something going, but I don't know. We'll just see how it pans out.
Well, Ms. Kay, there you have it. The first and second team coming into the final stop of the South Division here in the Alabama Bass Trail. Alabama River out of Cooters Pond. It's been delayed. It's finally here. It's time to go fishing.
It is. You know, what a long season. These guys were prepared for this tournament back in May. With torrential downpours, we had to postpone it. Now in September, and guess what? More rain. It's going to be a fun day.
It's always going to rain here at some point in time, just no matter how long and how much. It did that all week, but we've seen stable water levels, which is nice.
It is. You know, coming from last year when we had low water levels, we had good stable water levels today, and the guys weren't upset about the rain. They actually thought that it was going to help the fishing. So once we get them all out there on the water, we'll see what happens.
Well, the boats are backing in now. Let's head out for the first cast, brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Here we are, folks, for the final stop of the Alabama Bass Trail South Division. We are on Cooters Pond, Alabama River, beautiful Prattville, Alabama. Today we've got a lot at stake. We're going to not only give away $10,000 to the first place winner today, we're also going to crown an AOI leader. We're also going to qualify 9 teams to go to the Bassmaster Team Championship on Lake Eufaula. So we've got a lot at stake. Let's get out on the water and see what's happening.
Good morning, ABT fans. Yes, I am with boat number 49, which is Robbie Lee and Jimmy Calhoun. Now, for some reason, we only have Jimmy in the boat. Jimmy, where is Robbie?
His son had a Little League football game today.
His son had a football game today? Oh, okay, I gotcha. So we had to be at that. And how are you fishing today? What are we throwing right now?
I'm just throwing some creature bait right now.
A creature bait? What color are you throwing? Green? Is it kind of like a watermelon red situation?
Yeah. More like a watermelon and green pumpkin combined.
Okay, so a watermelon and green pumpkin combination color going on here.
All right, guys, we're down here at Otago Creek, ran, I believe it's south. We took a right out of Cooters Pond. Run down, you can see some water coming out of the back of this creek. Do what now?
Water's not moving like it was yesterday.
I was going to ask how it was in practice versus...
We had a little bit more current.
A lot more current?
Yeah.
Some obvious stuff here. It looks really good. Water coming out, a little bit of water flow here. You'd think with this little eddy that's created, it should stack some stuff up, you'd think.
That's what we were hoping for.
They're doing road construction back up here on the highway.
Right.
And that's where this mud's coming from.
I kind of like the mud, don't you?
Yeah.
I kind of like that little color right there. I mean, you got obviously spots here and up in that seem to be schooling, and spots definitely would be made an obvious choice to stop and fish.
Here we are on the team of Justin Mott and Mark Mott. They're up pretty good in the points right now. They said they got about 5 pounds. Justin, tell us what's going on today.
Well, we're just fishing out deep right now, trying to catch a couple spots. We got a little ridge that we're working. We're hoping that the spot will pull up, but they're kind of scattered right now. They're not grouped up like you'd hope you see them.
And you're throwing a crankbait, it looks like.
Yeah, because they're not grouped up, they're not real aggressive, so we're trying to take a bait that'll trigger them.
Alabama Bass Trail TV, sponsored by Phoenix Boats, is brought to you by Bill Penny Automotive, by TH Marine, improving your boat from transom to trolling motor, and by Jax. It's all about the South. There's more to come.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
we truly love the sport of fishing.
That's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
Bill Penny Toyota is Alabama's #1 volume Toyota dealer. But that's not the only reason to get to know Bill Penny. Enjoy a 10-year unlimited warranty on every new Toyota in stock. Get 1 year of 24/7 roadside assistance. Test drive for the chance to win $5,000. You heard right. 5,000 big ones. Plus, choose from over 700 new Toyotas in stock and price to move. Bill Penny Toyota is Alabama's #1 volume Toyota dealer. Get to know us today.
Stetson Blaylock, Todd Otten, Hank Terry, let's go!
Garmin Live Scope, I tell you right now, if you don't have it, you are behind. It's just wild. It's like a video game.
If you do not have that Garmin Live Scope, you are definitely missing out.
Bassmaster Classic Champion!
He ain't gonna keep.
So you need the net.
That was him. You want your picture back?
Got some super glue?
What do we need to do, glue the fish together?
This one and that last one, we'll glue them together and we'll have a 12-incher.
All right, guys, we're with the boat of Mark Condren and John Causey, boat 82. I pulled up and said, what you got? And they said they got three, a 2, and a 1. So 3 for 6 pounds so far. Mark's getting a little antsy. We saw a fish miss his topwater bait here a minute ago and had to quiz him on the amount of Mountain Dew he had. So I won't tell you all the other things he's had this morning, but so we're just burning water today, right, guys?
Yeah. Burning water. Well, I think what we did the past 2 days is look for offshore stuff, right? And that's not really panning out for obvious reasons.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're doing is fishing all the areas close to where those offshore areas were, so I'm hoping there's some big ones around.
Why are you deciding to like target up shallow if you're like wondering if the fish are kind of scattered? Oh, we got a fish catch.
We tried moving baits yesterday and never got a bite.
Nice.
Since we didn't get a bite on the moving bait yesterday, we're sticking with flipping and pitching.
Gotcha, gotcha. You got to do what works, right?
Well, we are on Edgar and Dale McMichael Edgar and Dale are down here fishing the edge of the river and the river bend right here, and they said that they hadn't caught anything yet, but he looks down and points at a brand new Garmin and he says, hey, I got my brand new Garmin trying to figure it out over here. So I asked him if he caught anything on it yet. He said no, but he can see his bait really good. So they're in a good spot. He said the current just picked up on them here, so they said they didn't do a lot of pre-fishing, but they said they were gonna just come out here and do some fun fishing today. He said he'd been on TV one time before, and he told me that we might need to move on to somebody else, but I reminded him that we tend to bring them good luck, so maybe they'll start catching some fish here in a minute.
All right, we're with your current Angler of the Year leaders, folks. Foster Bradley, Nick Harris. Got a limit. First limit I've heard of today anyway. Got a limit for about 7-8 pounds, he said. You boys are hard to find.
Yeah.
Well,
we would have been easy.
We would have been easy, but it's boats are everywhere.
It's gotten congested down this end of the lake.
It really has. I didn't expect that. Not as bad as it is.
How was practice for you?
Thursday, we were both down here and it was good. But, and then he fished yesterday. I had to work yesterday. He had some decent bites.
A little bit better quality than what we got right now.
All right, guys, for a few hours in the morning, we've seen a few different strategies take place today. We're here with our leaders, our current Angler of the Year leaders, Foster Bradley, Nick Harris. We're back in some shallow water. They're doing some flipping, doing some pitching. We've seen a couple of fish caught here from these guys. Still got a lot of time left in the day. Conditions are changing just a little bit. The rain's finally stopped, but you never know what's gonna happen around here in the Alabama River. So y'all stay tuned. We'll be back with more just after this.
This portion of the program is sponsored in part by Sweet Home Alabama, by Garmin, and by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Alabama Bass Trail TV, presented by Phoenix Boats. We'll be right back.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
We truly love the sport of fishing.
that's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
The taste of the South starts out here. However you roll into work, you can bring the flavor with Jack's Breakfast Catering. Huge scratch-made buttermilk biscuits and hearty breakfast sandwiches, mixed or matched, starting at just $15. Don't forget to add delicious fresh ground Royal Cup coffee and classic breakfast sides, because great work starts with great breakfast. Breakfast catering starting at $15 from Jack's. All about the South.
Bass. Oh! Heck yeah!
Yeah, that's another keeper. That's you want. I mean, that one should be more than 12.
You see that big old tree?
Get out of the way, got him.
Son!
Oh man, I thought he was gonna get off.
How many y'all got?
Got 5.
5? What kind of weight?
Looks like 8 to 10 pounds.
10 pounds?
Something like that.
That's good.
Yeah, we caught a lot of fish this morning. Really. Practice was awful.
Yeah.
Absolutely horrendous.
Really tough.
So yeah, this is our first time ever be here. So we found one pier around the corner there that I hung 2 yesterday on the crankbait at the same time, and well, they were there this morning.
Shaky head? Is that what y'all have been doing most of the day? Shaky head fishing?
So far.
So do y'all like fishing the structure like this a lot? Is that kind of like your pattern for today?
Right now, I'm hoping we get some fish off of it.
I gotcha. Is this the spot you've caught lots of fish off of in the past?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, gotcha. I know the water's been a little bit lower today. Has that affected y'all at all?
I have to say yes. I mean, it's just been one of those deals where it just looks like it's just gonna be grinding all day.
How many you got in the boat besides that one?
We got 5.
What do they weigh?
maybe 10 pounds.
Okay. All right.
Close to 9 to 10 pounds.
Okay. So even in TV, you run off the bent rod pattern. So
That's it. That's it.
I mean, you come by and see two guys in the back of the boat, one with a net. I'm gonna stop and see what's going on.
Right.
These guys said they had 2 fish weighing about 3 pounds apiece, and they said they painted their baits last night. Tell us what's going on with that.
Yeah, Christopher, tell us about that.
Christopher?
Tell the name of it.
No, I didn't have a black one, so I put spray paint on it last night, and they have knocked the paint off of it already this morning.
Look, he's blowing up at him right there.
Is that a jar? Is that a bag?
He's gonna find out, right? So Christopher has
the one-eyed Smitty
painted a spook black
Yeah.
last night, and they have already knocked the paint off of it today.
That's probably why we hadn't caught it too. Got no paint left on it.
I mean, you've heard of hand-painted lures before, man.
No, we have boat number 8, which is Ty Story and Hulan Maddox. They said that they have 3 fish in the boat right now. We didn't quite get how much weight they had exactly. We just know we have 3 fish at the moment. That they were working down the bank. They said that they have a sand flat that they're trying to get out to.
Well, guys, there we are on the water coverage complete, getting ready for weigh-in. Lauren, you went one way. What did you see this morning on the water?
I noticed that a lot of people were using high visibility colors due to the fact that the water clarity was a little bit muddy, but it wasn't quite chocolate milk. So we were seeing lots of vibrant greens, chartreuse, white, even a little bit of June bug in the mixture there.
What kind of baits were you seeing?
Mostly craw, Texas rig style baits, along with a couple of topwater applications. We are also seeing a couple of crankbaits in the mix too. So anything that you can throw up shallow pretty much at this point.
Jason, how about you?
We made about a 25-mile run, lots of top water, lots of high on the trolling motor, covering water. Saw guys that had about 10 pounds. You know, saw guys that caught 5-pounders in practice, so we could have a good weigh-in. Guys got a chance catching a 5-pounder and jumping up the leaderboard pretty quick.
So what's your call for the top weight today?
18 pounds.
18 even, you?
I was gonna say 16 and a half.
I'm gonna go 1801 just because I can. Guys, weigh-in's coming up.
Alabama Bass Trail TV, brought to you by Phoenix Boats, is sponsored by Bill Penny Automotive Group, by Sweet Home Alabama, and by America's First Credit Union. Stay with us, there's more to come.
The TH Marine Hydrowave H2 KVD Edition is a surefire way to ignite a feeding frenzy. The Hydrowave utilizes a sound-emitting technology that imitates bait fish and other feeding fish below the surface that preys on the competitive nature of bass and other game fish to get you more bites. The Hydrowave is another way that TH Marine has you covered from transom to trolling motor.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
We truly love the sport of fishing.
that's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
Some things ain't worth keeping. Yesterday's traditions, today's adventures, tomorrow's memories. Now that's something worth keeping. Fish Alabama and find your keeper.
For more information, visit fishalabama.org.
Bill Penny Toyota is Alabama's #1 volume Toyota dealer. But that's not the only reason to get to know Bill Penny. Enjoy a 10-year unlimited warranty on every new Toyota in stock. Get 1 year of 24/7 roadside assistance. Test drive for the chance to win $5,000. You heard right. 5,000 big ones. Plus, choose from over 700 new Toyotas in stock and price to move. Bill Penny Toyota is Alabama's #1 volume Toyota dealer. Get to know us today.
If you didn't already know, AmFirst has great rates on auto loans, and boat loans, and motorcycle loans, and really any loans, including ones for your business. With a variety of terms as low as 2%, we're kind of hard to beat.
All right, boat 37, Chris Gregory, Chase Gregory. How are you, bud? Did you put that rain suit to use today?
I did, yeah, a couple times.
It got, did you go up or down?
We went way down the lake today. Fished for largemouth all day.
How'd that go?
We did all right. I caught a big one.
Hang on a minute. That's leader.
Well, that excites me for right now.
1434, new leader right there in the clubhouse. Chase Gregory, Chris Gregory. You got one to go 463? All right, let's wait, pick it out. Let's look at it here. 1434 for the lead. Sit right there. And a new Mountain Dew Big Bass, 539.
1434 with a 539 big fish. What'd you catch that big fish on?
I caught it swimming. I think we had 3 fish in the boat, and I caught that big one, made 4, and then probably 5 minutes later caught another one that filled the limit. And right after that, caught another one that cold, and then after that, I think we only cold one more time throughout the day, and that was at 9:30 this morning.
Brandon Rufo, Marshall Rufo, boat 100. Brand new leader, 1523. Give it up. Maybe you can buy your rain suit with this check.
Yeah, that'd be good.
1523. How'd you do it today, guys?
Went up the river just fishing current breaks and anything that we thought would hold a fish. Rockwood. We fished rockwood, anything that we thought would have something on it, because we couldn't find any largemouth, so that was our plan B, and it worked today.
How many times y'all been to the Alabama River?
This is it. This is the first time. We came and practiced a couple weekends ago, Labor Day, but
well, that's pretty good to be able to come here and get 1523 against all these good guys here. So good job today, guys.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you. And we needed it. we were just right there at 73rd place.
So that's going to maybe knock you into the championship.
So we ought to be at Smith.
Awesome. Good job, guys.
Wow, look at this bag right here. Ooh, Brandon and Marshall, I apologize, because 1666 is about to take the lead.
1666. That's a good number today.
I'm not superstitious about much, but the 666 thing, anybody that knows me is, I don't do that number, so I don't have too high of hopes having that number.
Well, hey, it could pay some money today, though.
No, I mean, that'd be great. I mean, I'd assume we'll get a check.
All right, Joey Davis and Tullis Lanier. Guys, y'all were second place in points? Was? I think we're going to be in first now. You think so? How come?
I think we're going to beat them.
What you got today?
15.
How about 1457?
I'll take it.
You take it and run?
Yes, sir.
Well, guys, Miss Kay, it was a buck and bass kind of day today. It turned out weather rolled in late in the day, but I heard guys were catching them late in the day. Obviously, our winners today did that as well.
Alabama River, Prattville, they always throw us a curveball, and we really thought we'd gotten through the day with pretty good weather until about the time the weigh-in started, and it's rained ever since. But it didn't rain on these guys' parade. What a day. Take home $10,000, punch their ticket to the championship, and even missed a tournament and still are headed to the championship at Smith Lake.
I've ranked Brian Talman 1666 for the win, guys. I mean, come on.
I'll take it. I mean, I don't like that number. I still won't like that number, but I'll take it.
Well, it's got to feel good, Brian. I know we see you all the time in social media and your wife's posting things, but it's got to be a big win for you as well.
The best thing is fishing with this guy. We don't get to do it a lot because of our work schedules, but whenever we get to fish together, we were due. I mean, we try really hard, and we work as hard as anybody does, and it finally came together, so we had a blast.
So $10,000 for the win, $7,000 in Phoenix First Flight, and $500 in Garmin money. I mean, let's just rack up some more cash while we're here.
He may not like 1666, but I bet he likes 17,500. I know I would. Congratulations. What a day on the Alabama River.
Absolutely. And we had another winner today, the fifth stop. We finally get to crown that Angler of the Year.
That's right. And I mean, these guys came in, 5 points below the current leaders. And I mean, they just blew it out today. We expected them to really put up a fight, and they did it. Not only did they take home the South Angler of the Year, they're taking home a $5,000 bonus for being the overall Anglers of the Year in the Alabama Bass Trail. That's pretty cool.
That's very cool. So South Division and overall Anglers of the Year, Joey Davison, Tullis Lanier. I mean, guys, you came in 5 points back. How'd you do it?
A lot of luck. No, we fished hard. He's the one that pulled us through today.
Tell me about it.
And we just got lucky. Like you say, we caught 25 fish and fished out all day and do what we do. And looked up and caught us 2 4-pounders. So that sealed the deal for us.
Did you know what first place had? Because they came in before you. Did you know what they had when y'all came out to weigh?
Yes.
Yes.
So no wonder you were so big smiling when you came up here. You knew you had it, didn't you?
Pretty much.
So punch your ticket to the Bassmaster Team Championship as well on Eufaula. Chance at the Classic. How does that feel?
Oh, it's amazing. And I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely. You?
Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Eufaula's always fun.
$5,000 bonus, Miss K. Overall Anglers of the Year. Fished on house money next year. Great day.
It is a great day, and these guys have been so loyal to the Alabama Bass Trail, and it's just, I say we're so successful because we have 900 of the best outside salespeople, and these guys preach the good word of the Alabama Bass Trail. They're loyal to the Alabama Bass Trail, and we couldn't be more proud to have them represent us in 2022 as the Anglers of the Year.
Guys, there it is. Thanks for watching the Alabama Bass Trail on Valley Sports Southeast. We'll see you next Sunday morning.